Hey, it's Amy Green with Amy and Art Designs. Come on in and say hi. I'm so excited to be here. I'm going live today with Craft Around the Clock, which is a super fun group of crafters and DIYers. So make sure that you hop over and and check out the name to the group in the description, and you can go join that group. It's so much fun, and I get so much inspiration there. Um, I'm going to share one of my favorite techniques with you. I don't think I've ever shared this on a live, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're here for the first time, go ahead and let me know so we can give you a warm welcome. And if you're watching on the replay, of course, drop hashtag replay. Hey, Colleen. So this is a Craft on the Clock segment. So we don't have, we 45 minutes, actually 40 minutes now because I'm a couple minutes late. I honestly was just like cruising right along. We were packing orders, cutting wood, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to be live in like 5 minutes. Hey, Tracy. Hi, Gail. Okay, so we are going to make these mug huggers. I don't know if you guys saw these or not, but they're super cute for a tiered tray. And there's a really fun way to take them and actually make it look like a cookie with icing. So that's what we're going to do. It's a fun technique. So these actually sit like on the side of your mug. Have you guys seen those cookies that like you can get that sit on your like on your mug? It's actually a cookie you eat. Well, these are just wood cutouts that look like that. Hey, Cinda. Hi, Elaine. Hey, Gail. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Colleen. So, and these just sit on the side of your mug. And then you can put straws in your mug or whatever in your mug. They can also sit on the side of a bowl. And I've got a couple of different summer themes here. And then we've got some coming up. We'll have some other ones, but it's a fun way to add a little pizzazz to your tray or a bowl or whatever. And they're just super cute and super fun. Hey, Kim Carroll. So these are also easy to paint because they're small and it's quick, right? How was everyone's Easter? Tell me in the comments how your Easter was. Was it busy? I'm going to start with the B. I'm going to use this black paint marker. They're score marks. I don't know if you've never used an acrylic paint marker before. A lot of you guys, I'm sure, have. But I'm just going to kind of go around this scored area because that's the B stripes. Hi, Tammy. And then we'll come back and we'll fill this in with yellow. So one of the things that we talk about a lot, you're saying someone open window. Oh my gosh, I think it's Lisa. Tell me if I'm wrong. But says that you had a good and quiet Easter. Ours was too. I mean, it was not quiet. I've got 3 boys, but it was laid back, and I didn't. Gabe had soccer practice. I know people are like, what on Easter? But they have a tournament this weekend. So one of my kids had soccer practice from 4 to 6. And so I didn't even make the kids dress up. That's what I thought, Lisa. Gail says, have you seen them filled with like faux whipped cream and they have a straw and cookies and cherries? Yes. Okay, so that is like fake food, or what I would call like a fake bake. I know how to do them. If you guys want to see that sometime, I have tons of sprinkles for fake bakes. They're really easy. It's just they're not hard at all. And I actually got some big mugs from the Dollar Tree, like regular size mugs. I've made mini fake bakes, like little ones, but then I've also done the big ones with the big whip, and they're easy. There's nothing. They're fun, and they're a lot of fun, yes. So these could go into, I mean, you could put these and then fill them with straws and just have it like on your tray, or you could like go all out and do like the fake bake. Yes. If I have time, are my sprinkles over here? Oh, hi, Kim. So like, see, I have like Christmas. Do I have any bee sprinkles? I know I did at one point, but I have these cute little flowers. I have apples. I have all kinds. Look, I mean, this is a little embarrassing, but this is the truth. This is the truth about me. These I think are fun. Birthday sprinkles, 4th of July, lime and lemon tray, more 4th of July, and even more 4th of July. And let's see, I have more. These are like pumpkin latte, pumpkin spice, Halloween. I mean, we could do lots of fake bakes. And then sometimes I've used these in my Joyful Crafting Club. And instead of doing like the whole plaster thing, we've used this stuff, Dimensional Magic. On the wood cutouts, we've used Dimensional Magic and put the sprinkles on, and that's a lot of fun. So yes, they are cute, Elizabeth. Okay. So this is just quick and simple. This is a quick and simple DIY. These were new this week, but I wanted to show you guys how, let's try this. Gail says that was a hot item at Christmas events. See, I don't think that yellow is bright enough. We're going to try another. Yeah, they're fun. They are a lot of fun to make. They're not hard at all to make. They just are time. They take some time, and you've got to have the right supplies. Okay, I'm going to use this Sharpie. So if you're in the Joyful Crafting Club, I hopped in there last night and told you about our Easter. So Kim said one of her sons and her daughter-in-law came to her house, and then you went up to your parents and you worked on a jigsaw puzzle. Aw, I love that. So this is a little orange yellow. It's okay. My mother-in-law, Betty, always had a jigsaw puzzle out. We have her puzzle table now, but she always had a jigsaw puzzle out. So you would definitely paint these. But I find like a lot of times with the small shapes, it's a whole lot easier to use a paint marker or a Sharpie. Now, the thing with your Sharpies, you're going to want to make sure you seal them, because over time with the wood, the color is going to fade. Okay. Well, these are white. Yeah, the fake bakes are a lot of fun, Gail. I took my, I'm like so low on blue tape, guys. I need to add that to my Amazon order. Hi, Barbara. How are you? And you started on your bee tiered tray, and she's using some of the wood cutouts. Oh, yay. Yay. I love that. You know what? It is really, if you're not, I dropped the link to that in my, in the home decor crafting group. And that is where I have been, I dropped like the free printables. So you can go, if you're not in that group, you can go grab that there. I'm just trying to get over to a place. I'm doing something. I'm trying to go here. Sorry, guys. Need to. Okay, so we will. I'm going to share this to our groups. Okay, let me go back. So you went to your son's church and your house for lunch with your mom for an Easter egg hunt and dessert. Tammy Warrior had a quiet Easter. Heated up a pizza for lunch and steak and broiled baked potatoes and roasted broccoli for dinner. Oh, you know what? We had I cooked all day, but we had a nice quiet Easter. Hi, Tony. Happy Monday to you too. Yeah, I had to share that to our group. So, okay. So those, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to let this dry. Let's paint something else. So we have the cupcake. Yeah, Tammy Waterworth. Will you email me a picture? I know you said you need a piece for your box, but there were several different pieces that could have fit what you said you needed. I want to make sure I send the right thing. Okay, so let's do the cupcake. Anita says she's new from Alabama. Welcome, welcome. I think I'm going to do white icing for the cupcake, and then we'll paint those sprinkles in some fun colors. Sarah, Easter blessings to you too, girl. Thank you, Tammy. The bee tier tray is super cute. It is one of my favorites. Okay. And then you can really go nice and bright and fun with a cupcake. I wanted to use some of my acrylic paint markers. Let's see here. Purple. I wonder if I have pink. Here's a pink. I don't know if I've ever used it. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is just to make it simple. What color should we make this? I was gonna do maybe pink and blue and purple sprinkles. So what color should we do that? What do you think? I'm going to paint these like a cookie color. And then I'm going to run, Linda, I'm going to read your comment in just a second. I read it in my head. I don't want to read it out loud, but I'm going to show you guys. So sometimes the wood isn't as flat as I want it, or like the laser just does its little thing. So if it's a little bit like that one, that's why I tell you to make sure you have some 320 grit, because you can clean up, like the laser marks are just not as clean as you want them to be. You can clean that up. So let's do, I kind of want to do a 4th of July theme. So I think I'm going to paint this white too, or I could do red and then do white and blue. White and blue. What are those called? Sprinkles. Cynthia, you're right on time, girl. You're never late. You don't stress yourself out about not getting somewhere. We're just glad you're here. Happy to craft with you. Linda says her son didn't believe that you painted the Easter tray that you gave your daughter until he saw that you had one too. Now she wants you to paint her the bee tray. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Wowing people with your tier tray painting skills, Linda. Linda is in my Joyful Crafting Club, and she has been in there for a while. I mean, she was a great crafter when she came, but over time, when you practice, it gets better and better, right? let's let this dry. And then I'm going to stop there because I want to make sure I finish. If we have time, we'll finish the flour. Not that it takes a lot of time because these are quick and simple. So, but I want to make sure we have time for the what is it called? The triple thick. Mushroom does not look like a cookie. Okay. You go, Linda. You go. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm going to start my StreamYard giveaway tool. I forgot to do. Hold on. I'm going to start this right now and it'll pull your stuff. Here we go. Crazy. Okay. Okay, good. Everyone who drops a comment, for every comment you leave, you get entered in the Happy Meal giveaway. So just so you know that. Mary says, will this cut in the Glowforge aura? Girl, I don't have an aura. No idea. I do not. Okay, so when we're painting this, I'm going to kind of go, remember, most of this is going to be covered up, so I'm not going to worry about it. Mary, I started out on a Glowforge basic, back when they had a basic. I have a Thunder, a 51-130 now. I've never had an aura. I feel like that's a 10-watt laser. And I've seen like mixed stuff about it. Do you have an aura? If you tell me if you have an aura, Mary. Tracy's working on her garden gnome. Oh, the garden gnomes are so cute. I just still have to glue mine together. I was trying to decide what to do. The girl is so light. I don't know. I don't want to put dark polka dots on her. The boy, though, I was wanting to put either, I think, stripes or polka dots on his hat. I hadn't decided yet. So, Mary, I don't know. I mean, I know that the Glowforge aura, I kind of feel like it's kind of being marketed as like an entry-level laser to kind of replace and do a little more than the silhouette. It does really good on small things. I mean, these are small. You just have to give it a try. I never, guys, I'm using coffee latte. I just, I will tell you now, I still have my Glowforge basic. Well, it's a refurbished one. So I had my basic, which finally gave out, and I replaced it with a refurbished plus, which never really worked very well. And so they sent me another one. So, but now that I have the what is it called? The Thunder, I almost never turn the Glowforge on. I usually turn it on to cut packaging, honestly, like, because the gnome cutouts and stuff, if you guys get me talking about lasers, I probably will bore everybody else to death. So this is the last thing I'll say about it. I really just cut cardboard inserts on it anymore because I just recycle my cardboard from boxes. I break them down and I paint on them, or I cut inserts mostly for the gnome hands. I don't cut my 8x10 inserts because it's too big and it takes too much time. But I can cut the gnome inserts on those. Oh, you have a large one as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I never use the small one anymore. It just can do. And if I'm not busy cutting wood on my big laser, I'll cut the cardboard in there because it just works better. This, Tonia says she loves this color. Is this a folk art? Yeah. Just about everything I use is folk art. I'm going to set these aside. So let's go back. Now, because I'm going to put like little color in these, I'm going to go ahead and give them a little bit of a sanding now. I did order more tack cloths, but I forgot to put them over here. Mary. Hey, Trish. How are you? Cinda wants to know if I finished the gnome tree. I'm almost done. It's on my work in progress cards. So I don't know if you guys have seen pictures. I don't show a lot of pictures, but I should, of my workspace because I work out of my basement. And so part of it's finished, part of it's unfinished. My laser's in the finished part. We work from the unfinished part most of the time. And, but all of my storage is on bakery cards. And I just have so I've got multiple bakery cards. So I'm almost done with that. I really just have to finish it and put it together. Let me do this too while I'm at it. These are super cute, Tammy, and they're quick and simple, guys. I wanted to add something smaller in that we can use on our trays. So you will notice that these are, they're going to be thicker than some of your mugs. They're a little thicker than this, the cutout. But those Ray Dunn mugs are super thick. You know, there's coffee mugs that are super thick. So it's kind of like a universal setting so that it'll fit on a mug or the side of a bowl, or you can even put it on the rim of your tiered tray. That's the whole thought about it. Yes, this would be a fun one for kids to do, Linda. And so on that topic, Gabe and I had a little project plan. We were going to go live and craft together. But my kids, I'm sorry, this is just not, don't do this at home. Use a tack cloth, but mine are somewhere in the shop and I'm not sure where they are. I did just order new ones and Luke unpackaged them for me. But these are, they're a lot of fun. And the other thing is that I want to have something that kids can do in my shop because my kids are always like, I want to paint with you. So Gabe and I had this super cute Easter thing picked out, which we never got finished. So, and let me back into this. Traditionally in my family, what we do is I've always done a craft with the kids at the holidays, and then I bring it back as decor every year. And so like I have like where they've made hand turkeys or where they've made like little things, and then I get it out and I use it. You know, I set it out and decorate with it because that's like a special memory to me, right? They're little hands made into turkeys. Or like when they were little, we made toilet paper turkeys and stuff like that. And the other thing is that it's a great gift for like, to give grandma or someone that she can put out and decorate with. Like they'll make something, to gift to grandma. My lips are dry, y'all. So I have some little things I'm going to share with you guys that kids could do because, and who was it? Someone in their order recently asked me, okay, let's do the cupcake. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to just paint these. But they asked me, they were like, my granddaughter wants to paint with me, but she's not ready for like a full set. And do you have just like a little sign she could paint? So I know I'm not the only person thinking about this. I don't know. I feel like it was a Mary. But I don't think it's Mary that's on this because she has, I can't see the last name in my mind. I can see the order. Cute. So these are just acrylic paint pens, guys. No, it wasn't you, Mary. It was another Mary. I maybe should have mixed up my pinks a little better, but this is what we got. Maybe I'll do 3 pinks and the only thing, so see right there, I don't know if you guys could see that. This, sometimes if the wood hits a little, these will spit. These are Thule Art Extra Fine Paint Pens. I cannot find them on Amazon anymore. Sarah asked me to. Sarah asked me about paint markers. Are they in my Amazon shop? I don't know. They should be, Sarah. I do not have the Posca. Does Posca make extra fine? Yeah, I was thinking about something that, so these are, I was going to do this 4th of July. Red and blue. Let's see what we got. Gail says she gets stuff from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, Nate just did a birdhouse. So you guys, I can still see the lines, but not super well. Nate just did a birdhouse yesterday that we got at the Dollar Tree. And he put it, he painted it, he glued it together all by himself, and then he hung it outside. He was super proud of himself. Yeah, these are going to be super cute. I kind of think that the birthday one might need some glitter. Yeah, Tammy says she's not sure if they Posca come in extra fine. That's the thing. Like for these tiny little, I'm going to do the stars in blue and these little things in red. I think we'll try that and see what we think. I at least want to get one to the point where I can show you the triple thick if you haven't seen it before. I mean, seriously, we were just rolling right along, packing orders. Susie was here, cutting wood. I went upstairs, and for lunch, I had vegetables and dip and leftover cake. I made well, so I have a family of very particular eaters, we will call them. I don't know if any of you guys have this. So I have some who like chocolate and some, they aren't really fruit dessert people. I'm going to dry this so I don't drag my big fat hand through there. Mary Stinson says she is extra fine Posca. Tracy says 0.7. I do these Thule Arts. I use them. Yeah, this is 0.7. I use them for earrings. Gail says you tried the gingerbread houses at Christmas. They were a big fail. So we hot glue ours together. I know that sounds like counterintuitive, but there's getting that royal icing that comes in the box to hold together is so tricky. Let's just move this to the side. We still didn't decide on a color for this. So yeah, we have so many picky eaters. I really want it to be like one of these colors, like blue. It's the only thing about the markers. You guys have heard me say this before. Like, it's just, it's in the marker, and it's hard to find a color to match it out of a bottle unless you have like a color matching chart. I know you can get, I know people have color matched like Posca to paint. And I like everything to match. I'm going to go with this blue right here. Yeah, we have picky eaters. So I made a vanilla cake and a chocolate cake. And then we had whipped cream and balsamic strawberries. But I did not tell the kids they were balsamic strawberries, because if I did, they would not eat them. I don't even think I told Joe, because I'm not sure he would have eaten them. But I love balsamic strawberries. No one needs to know. They are amazing. And everyone loved it. Yep, teal blue. That's what. Ooh, leftover ambrosia. Yum. Yeah. Joe and I were both like, we both put on some weight. We need to like get back to a little healthier lifestyle. And then this morning we were like, when the hey Nady, I'm on a Facebook Live. How are you, sweetie?
I finished the test.
I know Mrs. German said you did great. Hey, Daddy I'll get you from the bus, okay?
Can I charge my phone when I get home?
Yeah, honey.
It's at 7%.
Okay, honey.
Love you.
I love you too. Bye, babe.
Bye.
That's Nate. He's my autistic kiddo. I'm looking for my glitter. I don't see it, so we may go without glitter. Hey, Mary Beth. Tammy said she bought a slice of chocolate cake. You go, girl. I spent all day cooking. It was a lot. Okay, I'm going to sand the bee a little bit. Well, we're going to have to get one of these done. The cupcake may have to be sans glitter because it's probably on the tray with the gnomes. Oh, so cute. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to take this. I always sand my wood, guys. Mary Beth, glad you stopped by. So we know our cookies are usually a little darker on the edge, right? So we're going to think about this as like a cookie that has like royal icing on it, right? And the top part's shiny and the bottom part is the cookie. So I'm going to take my decor wax now because you guys know we have to use the decor wax. This one will work. No, I'm not going to use that one. He calls me every day when he gets off the bus. So you guys know it is Autism Awareness Month. It is August or April. It's not August. Help me. So it's April and it's Autism Awareness Month. And I'm so excited. I've got, I was going to do the autism car charm ornaments, but I decided I'm going to save those. Well, I ran out of ribbon. I have it on order and it'll be here in a couple of days, but we packed up all the ribbon I have. And so hopefully I can do those Thursday or next Tuesday, because Monday is the solar eclipse and there's no craft around the clock because people are going to be solar eclipse watching. So I'm just going around the edge with this to give it a little darker look. Okay. Just a little bit. So all of that to say, so those car charms, we're donating $2 from every car charm that's sold. It's like a little kit to the Central Ohio Autism Society. And they provide activities and resources to families in Ohio. And then Joe and I are going to match that. So whatever we donate, we can talk about it and we decided that we'll match it personally. So Like we'll take whatever it is that we get from, you know, my business and then we'll match it. So I'm super excited about that. Okay. So there are the cookies, a little browner on the edge, and you'll be able to see that when that goes on there, right? And if you feel like it's too dark, you can always take your sandpaper and just lighten it up a little bit. You guys know the drill. But I like how that looks. So I'm going to seal the, now we should paint the back too, but I'm not going to paint the back right now. So yeah, I'm a big, we didn't know. So Nate has, well, he got diagnosed late. We'll just leave it at that because there's a lot of pieces to it. We had him tested very young, but he didn't qualify very young. But it's impacted our life in a big way. I mean, just it's just impacted our life in a big way, and it's impacted our other kids. It's impacted you know, every part of our life. And we feel super fortunate that, you know, Nate's doing as amazing as he is. And I just know that, you know, some families struggle and need extra support. Like sometimes we need a lot of help, and that is just the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because some days are really, really hard, and you guys don't see that really. But some days are really hard. I really want to put glitter on this, and so it's kind of hard for me to talk about because without like crying, big ugly crying tears, but we feel like we were lucky in the sense that Nate's doing really well. And I don't know, we just want to be able to bring more awareness and support the Central Ohio Autism Society because they do so much good. You know, like every month they have a lawyer that people can conference with. I mean, you have to get in there quickly because it's a limited amount of time, but they do a lot of good. Okay, so this is triple thick, guys. We'll talk more about that when I do the autism ornament, and I'll show you guys how to make a bow on top of an ornament. So this is triple thick, and it's called a Brilliant Brush On Gloss Glaze. Okay, so here's what I want to tell you about triple thick. This is what's going to give you this really nice like cookie look. And yes, you probably could use, what is that stuff called? Dimensional Magic, but it's not going to give you the same look. It's going to be a little, it's just going to be a little different. This stuff is so pretty and so nice. And where the Dimensional Magic, you have to trace out the edge and then fill it. This you just brush on. Now you want to be careful not to overbrush it. We're running close to running out of time. You want to be careful not to overbrush it. But it just looks so pretty. I don't know if anybody remembers. I don't think I did it live. That's still a little wet. I can't go over the wet part. It just doesn't want to dry. But this vintage Santa tray that I painted, I did that with triple thick, and it just looked so amazing. So this is just going to give a nice glossy finish. My computer's talking to us today, guys. Hi, Courtney. Gail says your daughter works with special needs. And Sarah says that Gail's daughter does. She's an amazing person.
Nate Green.
Oh, buddy. Okay. All right. Okay. So I am going to set this aside. So I'm going to let this dry before I put it together, but we sealed this and it's time for me to say bye. And then this is DuraClear. It's the same brand that makes DuraClear Deco Art. And then this goes on here once it's dry. And there is your cookie. And you see how much it looks like a cookie, guys? Like legitimately. Looks so much like a cookie. So I'll do this with the rest of them. I'm sorry we didn't get that far. I mean, I wish I would have had glitter for that, but I think it looks so cute. Do you see how cute that is? And then this can just go right on your tray or on a mug, in a bowl. Let me get over here. Miss Tracy's going to come and pop up and say that, okay, we're drawing. I'm going to screen share. Share my screen. Share my screen. Okay. Did you guys see that? That's our winner for today, Miss Trish. Hey, Donna. So I will post these when they're finished. I got to hop off here because it's time for our next friend with Craft Round the Clock. Trish, I have all your info, girl. So usually the Happy Meal will get packed up Thursday. It'll go out Friday. And that's all I got for you today. I'll be live again at 1:30 on what day? Wednesday. So I'll see y'all then. Have an awesome rest of the day. Thanks for coming and spending some time with me. And y'all, you know, I'm a little scattered today, more than normal, but I love these two, Donna. They're so fun. So congrats to our friend Trish. And y'all, I'm Amy Green with Amy and Art Designs. Keep crafting and spreading joy through the beautiful things you make because, guys, the world needs your creativity. I love y'all, and I will see you next time.